Have you ever been great at everything, yet still felt empty inside? Meet Emily, 17 years old, a straight-A student, debate champion, math Olympiad winner. Everyone called her a genius. But here's what no one ever saw. At night, Emily stared at the ceiling, unable to sleep. Her chest felt tight. Her mind raced. She wasn't dreaming anymore. She was just surviving. One test to another, one award to the next. Her smile? Forced. Her laughter? Gone. Her soul? Tired. Then came summer. Her mother, a gentle woman who always noticed what others missed, sat her down one evening and said, "Em, school's done. Go stay with Grandma for a while." Emily scoffed. "Seriously? Grandma's house? No Wi-Fi, no Starbucks, no friends. What am I supposed to do there? Count the cows?" Her mom smiled softly. "Maybe what you need right now isn't speed. Maybe you just need to pause." With a reluctant sigh, Emily packed her bags. And that's where everything began to change. Grandma's house sat on the edge of a quiet little village, wrapped in soft winds and morning birdsong. No traffic, no buzzing phones, just nature breathing at its own pace. When Grandma opened the door, she wrapped Emily in a warm hug and whispered, "My little hummingbird, you finally come to rest." Emily rolled her eyes. "I feel more like a dead battery, Grandma." Grandma just chuckled. "Then it's time you learn how to recharge." The next morning, Emily was jolted awake at 6 a.m. "Rise and shine," Grandma called cheerfully. "I have someone I want you to meet." Dragging her feet, Emily followed her to the backyard. Grandma stopped beside a tiny patch of soil where a few wilted plants stood. "Here," she said, handing Emily a small watering can. "These are yours now. Water them, talk to them, sit with them." Emily blinked. "Wait, that's it? This is the someone you wanted me to meet? Flowers?" Grandma grinned. "Just trust the process, sweetheart." At first, it felt ridiculous. Emily would water the plants every morning and sit in awkward silence. But slowly, she noticed things. A bud shyly opening to the morning sun, a butterfly landing on her hand, the scent of damp earth after a drizzle. For the first time in years, her breathing slowed. Her mind stopped racing, her heart started feeling. Days passed. No medals, no emails, no pressure, just peace. One evening, as the sun dipped into gold behind the hills, Emily turned to her grandma and whispered, "I don't know why, but I feel better." Grandma smiled and took her hand. "That's because, darling, for the first time, you stopped running and started living." Then Grandma said something Emily never forgot. "Life isn't a race, Emily. It's a garden." She pointed to the flower bed and added, "You didn't force these flowers to bloom. You simply showed up every day, gave them water, sunlight, time. That's all life ever needs, presence, not pressure. A farmer plants seeds and waits. He doesn't scream at the soil to hurry. He trusts. A bird builds its nest, one twig at a time, not in an hour, not in a day, but patiently. And a mother carries life for 9 months, knowing that beauty takes time." Emily's eyes welled up. "You too are growing," Grandma said gently. "Stop comparing, stop chasing, water your soul with kindness, pull out the weeds of fear and self-doubt, and trust your flower will bloom." The next morning, Emily stood by the flower bed, holding a blooming lily in her hand. Grandma placed a hand on her shoulder and said, "You helped this flower grow, and in doing so, you helped yourself grow too." Emily smiled, for real this time. "When life feels too loud again, I'll come back to this garden, even if only in my heart." In today's world, we are trained to move fast, graduate early, succeed young, always win. But not everything is meant to happen fast. Some things, like peace, confidence, joy, only come when we slow down. So if your soul feels tired, maybe it's not because you're doing too little, but because you're doing too much. Like Emily, maybe you don't need to chase another trophy. Maybe you need a garden, a pause, a place to breathe. Because the most beautiful flowers don't bloom in chaos, they bloom in silence. And so will you. Goodbye.